I suppose the question I get asked more than any other still is, why did you kill Bragg? And the answer to that was, well, how can I put it? The answer to that was, we felt, and by we I meant me and Mark Gascoigne and the Black Library people, felt that it was about time a book that dealt in horrible total war had some kind of casualty that counted rather than just got swept under the carpet. So a major character had to die, and I quite deliberately and psychopathically picked Bragg to be the one who died. But as I ask everybody who asks me that question, did you care? Did you care that he died? And to a man or a woman, they all say, yes, of course I did, that's why I'm asking the question. And I say, well, that's why I did it. I wanted people to engage with these characters. The fact that they've engaged with this particular character, and indeed, therefore, by extension, all the others, the fact that it mattered that Bragg died, to me, is an enormous compliment, really. I made you care about these people, and they are inventions. And, you know, they're based on toy soldiers. But I made you care, and it mattered to you. And to all the people that were desperately upset by his death, or the deaths of other characters whose names I'm not going to mention now for fear of spoiling things, I apologise, but it's all part of the way the stories work. And it's never done without the greatest of consideration. Sometimes characters die before I'm even prepared or ready or expecting them to die, but even so I still consider it very carefully to make sure it's the right thing that has happened. In the Armour of Contempt, for instance, I knew a character would die before the end, and it was going to be a completely different character. The character that died in the Armour of Contempt was not the one that I had singled out for execution. They were going to be it was going to be a completely different character. And in the end I realised it had to be, again I'm not going to spoil it, but it had to be the character that died. It had to be that one to make the book work. And that surprised me and shocked me. It was a character I wasn't intending to kill. But in the long run it mattered. So I did. But I never do it without some remorse, really. If you write character-driven stories, be they comics or novels, if you write those sort of stories and you get to the point where you are killing off a character, you cannot help but be involved and affected by it, which is the way it works. Otherwise you're sort of a fairly bloodless, unemotional person, I think.